Today, it is a blinding maze of lights and concrete, home to more than 40 million people. It is the largest continuous urban area humanity has ever built. But erase the skyscrapers, silence the trains, and rewind time 4 centuries, and this city disappears. In its place you would find mud, a damp, mosquito-filled marsh at the edge of a quiet bay, a few fishing huts, shallow water. This forgotten place was once called Edo. Before we rebuild this vanished world, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Drop your city and country in the comments below. It's incredible to see how global this community has become. And if you enjoy deep dives into history, consider subscribing. Now, let's go back. The year is 1603. Japan has just emerged from generations of brutal civil war. The victor is Tokugawa Ieyasu, a warlord who will reshape the country forever. Rather than rule from Kyoto, where the emperor resides, Tokugawa makes a radical decision. He chooses this swampy backwater in the east as the center of power. To transform mud into a capital, he orders the construction of the largest fortress the world had ever seen, Edo Castle. Its central tower, the Tenshu, rose nearly 60 meters into the sky, taller than any building in Europe at the time. It was not just a structure, it was a warning. Absolute power now lived here. But Edo faced a serious problem. There was barely any solid land, so the shogunate attempted something extraordinary. Entire hills were carved away, and the earth was dumped into the shallow waters of Tokyo Bay. In effect, they reshaped the landscape itself. Edo became a city built on reclaimed ground, a city of water. This was not a place designed for roads and carts, but for boats. Canals crisscrossed the city, acting like arteries that carried rice, sake, textiles, and supplies. At the center of this watery web stood a single wooden bridge, Nihonbashi. This bridge was more than a crossing point. It was the geographic heart of Japan. Every major road in the country began here. All distances were measured from this exact spot, the nation's 0 point. Stand on Nihonbashi in the mid-1600s, and you would witness the entire country passing before your eyes. Samurai on official duty, Buddhist monks, pilgrims, merchants, spies, nobles. For a brief moment, every class in Japan shared the same few planks of wood. Edo's population didn't grow by chance. The shogun enforced a strict policy known as Sankin Kotai. Powerful feudal lords were required to live in Edo every other year, while their families remained there permanently, essentially as hostages. The result was an influx of elite samurai and their retainers. Vast estates appeared across the higher ground, guarded by imposing wooden gates and stone walls. By the mid-1700s, Edo's population reached 1 million people, making it larger than London or Paris, the largest city on Earth. Below the samurai districts lay the Low City, home to the commoners, or chonin. This was one of the most densely populated places in history. Families lived in nagaya, long wooden row houses, where an entire household might squeeze into a single small room. There was no plumbing, no sewers. The streets smelled of grilled eel, soy sauce, wood smoke, and human waste. And yet, Edo was astonishingly clean. Trash and waste were collected daily and sold to nearby farmers as fertilizer. Nothing was thrown away. Edo operated on a level of recycling that modern cities would envy. With so many laborers and unmarried men flooding the city, Edo developed a fast-paced food culture. And here, on these muddy streets, one of the world's most famous dishes was born: sushi. It wasn't elegant or expensive. Edo-style sushi was street food, quick, filling, and practical. The pieces were enormous compared to today's versions, and the fish was marinated in soy sauce to prevent spoilage. Along with tempura and buckwheat noodles, it fueled the workers who built the city. To escape the rigid social rules of the shogunate, Edo's residents sought freedom in a place called Yoshiwara. This was the ukiyo, the floating world, a walled pleasure district filled with kabuki theaters, tea houses, and courtesans. Inside its gates, wealth mattered more than rank. Samurai and commoners mingled freely. Yoshiwara became the birthplace of Japanese pop culture. Fashion trends, celebrity actors, woodblock prints, all emerged here beneath the glow of oil lanterns. But Edo was fragile. A city of 1 million people built almost entirely of wood and paper was a disaster waiting to happen. Fires swept through so often they were called the Flowers of Edo. In 1657, the Great Fire of Mireki burned for 3 days. It destroyed more than half the city and killed over 100,000 people, more than the Great Fire of London and the Great Chicago Fire combined. Each time Edo burned, its people rebuilt. The city was never meant to last forever. Only its spirit was. Maintaining order in such a massive city required absolute control. Edo was policed by town magistrates, who acted as judges, administrators, and law enforcement all at once. Samurai police carried not only swords, but specialized weapons designed to capture criminals alive, metal batons to trap blades, and long poles to pin suspects to the ground. Crime was rare. Punishment was harsh. Entire neighborhoods could be punished for the actions of a single person. For more than 250 years, Edo remained sealed off from the outside world. Then, in 1853, everything changed. 4 American steam-powered warships appeared in Tokyo Bay under Commodore Matthew Perry. The Japanese called them the Black Ships. Their cannons made Edo's defenses obsolete overnight. Isolation collapsed. The shogunate fell. By 1868, the emperor was restored to power, and Edo was renamed Tokyo, the eastern capital. Canals were filled in, samurai estates were demolished, railways replaced waterways. The swamp had become an empire's heart. Yet even today, if you look closely at Tokyo's winding streets and subway lines, you can still see the shape of Edo beneath the concrete. The city never truly vanished. So tell us, what forgotten place or moment in history would you like to explore next? Your choice could shape our next journey into the past. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.